They fighting, they killing each other.
But there should be other projects for rehabilitation.
I know.
Not leading people.
Do you think I think there's actually something wrong with criminals. Like there is something wrong with you. Like oh, you did something outside. We're bringing you to jail.
We all
We're
are.
not just record, right?
Yeah,
We all are.
All are.
Before we go any further, let me see your thumb.
But you can't see anything because it's art.
When were you guys voting
It's
again?
art.
We're going to on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, ne?
Yeah,
The 29th of
May.
May
How was the experience? You were voting for the first time.
of 1994
Was it 1994 for you?
in motion. No, it wasn't. It was, I don't know what I expected. Like, nigga expected like to see butlers there, you know, ushering us in. Do you want a drink? Oh, no, fine. Do you want champagne? Oh, no, good.
In a beautiful
Do you want
room.
Earl Grey, you know?
Type shit, because like this is a very important decision. You're about to make.
Like if we line etele and then I get any honele line engwe ko hare and then ka fitla ba batla ID ke monsa ID na ke re o tlo enka, you know, like scrutinize check whatever why sheba oh mshimane okay sharp gen oh yan okay sharp gen no, and then from there they were like separating queues. I don't know from what. I think maybe it's because of age or something.
Yeah, I think it was the surnames thing because I went. It was from A to MA, then MB to Z.
Okay,
They were
that
going alphabetically.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that was to make the process
quicker.
quicker. Yeah, and then when I got there, cool. Yeah, name scratched out. You get your paper, a long ass paper. I mean, sure, it's long. That's why I didn't mind.
Yeah.
And then,
Wow. It's too early for that.
no, like the paper was long. I love to read. I love to read. I do.
So what did you vote for? Galal?
No, that's a valid question.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what they say. Your vote is secret, right?
Nah, for the sake of the podcast.
For the
I
sake-
never, yeah.
No, kiki secret, Joe.
How is that a secret? Did you
Oh,
vote for
that's
ANC?
Azapo. Oh, I give you
No, I voted. My vote was very valid because looking at the stats now, I'm just like, okay, cool. I can see a little bit of progress.
Did you vote for the EFF? What did you vote for? Tell us.
You know, I signed an NDA.
What? Who?
This is not supposed to be about who I voted for, but no, like
Yeah.
the voting experience was just, it's not what I expected it to be. It's just, it was a bit tedious for the most part.
Was it giving
you know?
1994?
Yeah, the queues are crazy
The
as
queues
well.
were giving
I was
1994.
happy to see the queues like that because usually it's just a few Nyana people, but everyone was just like, hurry and vote.
And people thought Lohore later on, the queues won't be like long and stuff. And that's when they were actually long.
Yeah, I'm people. Yeah,
What did you
at
vote
that
for?
plate. Let me tell you my story. Child, I got there. I left like from the south
Yeah.
to Soweto because that's where I registered, right? And then I get there. The line, obviously, the same confusion. No, you must stand aside. I'm like, oh my god, you know.
Yeah.
And then I get in. They look at my form of identification. There's no problem, ne? Everything is fine.
Are you
Yeah.
using a smart card or a green bug?
Ulalela.
Dompas.
Hey, bruh, I walk in
Yeah.
as they checking now for like, you know where they're gonna scratch your name out.
Yeah.
This girl is like, before she scratches out, she looks at her, I don't know, voting supervisor, I don't know what they are. And it's like, no license, you can't. I'm like, yo, I didn't have my ID, brother.
Shucks.
So
Goddamn.
that whole, like, and I kept inquiring and I kept asking. Everyone's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
When I got to the front, I could not vote.
God damn.
And I was like, you guys are lucky because I'm gonna kick this ANC out. I was not gonna vote for ANC.
But what were you
Anything
going to vote
but.
for?
Anything but.
What is anything, guys? Come on.
I was
Come
gonna
on. Let's
go.
be
I was
realistic
gonna
here.
go with. I think it's Action SA.
Actually, let's say.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then obviously the EFF. Even though I hate that border thing,
Yeah.
I actually understood that border chat in the queue because it was just politic chats the whole time, where he's saying he's not. I don't want to talk about Malema's situation, But I get it. At first, I thought he meant like, oh, open the border so
Open
our
the border,
brothers, they
yeah.
enter, we do whatever. No, but that's not the chat. You know what I'm saying?
So are we
That makes
saying
sense.
South Africa would be the new Canada?
Not even. He was just saying that with the whole border thing, it would be nice for Africans to trade internationally. I don't know, like internally. Intra what man? That word, I'm gonna find it. Where instead of finding oil wherever in Ukraine, for example, you can just get it in Africa. Just open the trade border, so we keep everything here. And it's just a long chat. He doesn't know how to explain it. He's definitely like he shouldn't be the face of EFF anymore.
I beg to differ, though.
Wait,
Why?
so the chat was between the imports and the exports.
Nah, yeah, it's just that thing, Yahori. Let's make Africa great. Let's keep the money here, grow it here, and da 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 da.
And also be able to travel without, borders and obviously
Travel away without borders.
in Africa. In Africa.
Son, I'm sorry.
Guys, but we are the only continent in the world, I think, where we have, your borders and all that. Why do you need a visa to go to the next country in Africa?
We don't.
Because you wanna know
Mara, come
why
on,
you are
you
here?
don't. You
No
don't.
ways.
Not
I was
necessarily.
waiting for you to say that.
No,
Guys, I
I
didn't
am-
vote.
Of course you didn't. It shows.
I really didn't vote. Hey, so yes, I registered. I woke up on Wednesday. I think I knocked off at 4 a.m. So waking up around 10, I'm like, most likely the queue is fucking long and I don't have the time and the energy to go stand the whole entire day. But also, I'm still undecided. I don't know if you guys, view the political spectrum the way I view it. But these people are corrupt as fuck.
All of them.
I don't have anyone at this point in time who's representing me
Yeah.
so well, to cast my vote.
Yeah, but no one can be that perfect. You just need to see who you align with more.
But corruption, all of them are corrupt. Why would I want to
one
align
thing
myself
I am
with
not
corrupt people?
buying is this MK situation. Kondo is easy. This
Yeah.
guys, you guys know Zuma. Quit fucking around. Yeah,
guys
know what
know
he did.
Zuma,
He's
Kondo.
this. There's no ways.
So, like, just a quick question. It's not about me. I promise it's not about me. But, like, what if somebody voted based on who I'm dating or who I'm seeing? Or, like,
That used to happen to me. I once dated an ANC boy. And we had everything. Like we were like, yo, mascots, chow. I had that ANC
First lady.
Litilanyana type thing. And guess what? I did
Kuna
not
sort of
vote
matching
for.
over.
Yeah, Nekapere mentioned just I vote for love. Am I crazy? No. No.
Okay. So, before anything, because we still have to talk about politics and all of that, because it is the capital P, for politics.
Okay.
But we're going to just don't do that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm listening.
So, we are coming back to the original tradition of the family,
Yes.
where we have, I hate to call them icebreakers. It sounds like something you did go crutch.
Like,
Like, oh, your kid is new.
But
Bring
then
him
that's your
here.
project that you
Let
get a
them
name.
play.
Give it a new name.
It has to be
Solely your project.
It has to be gay, that's for sure. I'll think about it. But I just want us to play a quick
Spell
Would
it.
You Rather.
Okay.
Okay.
Because we're from voting and, when you were there, you had when I was there, I had options to select who to vote for. So I had choices and options. So now I do the same thing.
Bora, you didn't tell us who did you vote for, but anyway, continue.
But I can
Now I was gonna vote for EFF, but continue, it's fine.
And that little sharp away.
So you voted the EFF, you voted the ANC, you voted the so if I voted I can't say. My vote is my secret. So this one, I'm not going to base it on an individual person. I'm gonna give it to everybody, right? So let me just start it simple and sweet. Would you rather be a newborn baby or a 96-year-old?
It depends on how I'm feeling. Sometimes I feel like this gotta end. I'm tired.
Let's talk about now.
Now, I'd rather be a newborn baby, knowing what I know now.
Why would you want to be a newborn baby?
I need to start over, man.
Oh shit.
Jeez, I feel like I don't know what happened in my life. Like a lot of trauma. And I just floated through a certain period of my time. Next
Yeah.
thing, I'm 22. Like
The
there's-
next thing you're adulting.
you understand. So like I would go back to being a baby, and I would want to assess the character traits of family, financial status, because I'm not gonna be a baby and come back from a poorest family again. Hell no.
Who's the poorest of them all? What about you?
I'd rather be, what's the age there?
A newborn baby or a 96-year-old?
96. And I'll
Why?
tell you why.
Why?
Around that time, I'm eating my retirement money. I have my partner. We're flying around the world. I'm that old grandpa.
96.
Exactly my
I
point.
don't think he
Kala-
thought about this long and hard.
He didn't think it through.
No. Black doesn't crack, guys.
Oh please,
That's
I've
what
seen
they
a lot
all
of
say.
But
black
have
crack.
you seen old white people?
Come on. We are
Or
not about to
most
make
old
tea.
white people are in better shape than old black people.
Black people.
But nah, guys,
Baji,
money,
ma-
retirement, money.
Yeah, but
Where there's money,
they don't say I'm
96,
going to
if
buy
the-
my abs.
Give me
Where
a
are you
ring.
going at 96?
I'm going to Paris.
Limside how only arthritis or whoever, guys. No ways.
I'm going to Paris. We're going to LA.
And then you die the next year.
Okay.
Vale, mfana.
How about you?
I agree with you. I would be a newborn baby because I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know anything.
About life in general.
Yeah. I kind of feel like right now I just want to take a pause from everything and just, so like white noise or ebang. Like it has. it's just the
Lately,
same.
my shame.
I would rather, yeah. So now let's get into it.
Okay.
Would you rather clog the toilet during a job interview?
Would I rather clock the what?
Would you rather clog the toilet during a job interview? Or would you rather clog the toilet on a date?
Definitely a date. I don't know what the future has in store. Even like with the job, like if I would clog the toilet on a date, like bruh, you do it too, right? But go spanning. Oh yeah, this is the new girl. You remember the toilet that was clogged? Yeah, this is no ways. Angeke. And then if you make a mistake, that's why ni busy ni block na ma toilet. No ways.
But imagine the trauma of clogging the toilet on the first date.
I need a shit, brother.
Like,
Don't you have a plunger?
here's the thing. The date is over at their place.
Yeah, dog. Why do you have a toilet in your house? Did you not know I shit?
But the thing, okay, here's something about shit, right? Masepa. You never know how big or small it is going to be. And that, in essence, sort of kind of gives a reflection. So, like, you go dating, and I go yena, and then get it, I want to go number 2. Okay, no, it's cool. My toilet is right there. Ebe anke sa go toilet go kamering. And then I feel ke le be le sepa le holo, like le dule. And when I try to flush, la hana.
Yeah, you gotta be patient.
And I'm like, Lu shebi, like, ole shebile so.
Exactly.
You gotta be patient.
Ole shebile so. And I'm not shebile so.
Wait for the water tank.
I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm here to stay, just like how you want to be here to stay.
Yeah, and you know what you do to diffuse the smell? Take tissue, twist it, set it on fire. I'd rather it smells smoke. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
The smoke is one thing, but the shit itself, like, I'm about to flush it. So, like, utlole bona eventually.
No, he won't.
How?
Be patient. Flush 4 times, 5,
Hannah,
7
was supposed to go
times.
toilet for a good 2
Run
hours
his
that you were, like,
water bill.
pushing.
Angeke. I'm not leaving that toilet until that poop leaves the toilet to Azihambi.
I think I share the same sentiment with you. Also, we're human. I mean, if that particular person would not want to understand it, then I fuck them.
Like,
shit.
imagine now you're like walking down the aisle. Let's just say he was accepting and all of that.
Okay.
And like down the aisle, and like now you have to like give your vows. Just like on our first date, I fell in love because of how your shit looked. Like, guys.
I would.
Guys,
That
be
would
serious.
definitely be my partner because roast me about it.
And then Batswadi, like family. Family like a roast that.
How you family? Yeah.
When you're like family.
Exactly. I don't know. What was I saying? I was saying something like that in my drunk activities last night, where they were like, also we were supporting a friend
Yeah.
It was her boyfriend's birthday. So Mo hosted to something. So she was not smoking or doing whatever. And then I was just like, that ain't me, cuz. Me? Oh, hell, I'm not marrying the family. My person is fine with it.
Exactly.
Guys, that's why you shaping how to ruin love, but you guys didn't. But anyway, we're gonna move from that. Would you rather, right, marry someone who does not love you or marry someone you don't love?
Love. Damn. Okay, you got me there. Because I love
I
being
think-
loved.
I would rather marry someone I don't love.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why, right?
Shy out. Today.
Listen, at least I'm in control of the situation, right?
Okay.
Do you understand? Rather than
fair.
exactly, rather than the person not loving me and doing whatever, hurting me and doing all the shit.
Fair.
I'd rather be in control of the situation.
Okay. So you'd also.
Ish. Ish, but I also like being happy. Like I can love me enough. But I think I'm gonna go with gift on this one.
What about you?
Because you don't love me. Am I not the apple of your eye? What do you mean?
Like, what the fuck?
I will somewhat pull a Queen Charlotte on them. I command to stay.
Oh hell no.
Nah, I'm joking. I would rather I would rather marry somebody that I don't love. It still sounds wrong.
It still sounds so wrong.
It
I
does.
think you should have said someone that loves you more than you love them. Because you can't marry someone you don't love.
Well, you can.
People
Arranged
do it for
marriages.
money,
Yo, angeke.
especially in the political spectrum.
Okay, this is where we move on to the other one. Would you rather give up on sex or food for the rest of your life?
Sex.
Would I rather give up on what?
Sex or food?
But how do you give up on food? How am I gonna survive?
That's the thing. This is where you get to make the choice. Do you not wanna?
Fuck until you die? Nah, food, bruh.
You know, I've heard people say Sizofela and Beanie.
No,
That was a song.
I
Right?
can't live without stew. I love stew.
It's true.
Lamb stew.
That's a tough one.
What the hell?
That's a tough one. Tough one.
I would most definitely.
Tough
most
one.
definitely give
And I
up.
love the fact that you're asking this question. So like, the fuck?
Okay, but like, answer the question: would you rather give up on sex or food for the rest of your life?
Give up on food for the rest of my life.
So your life is gonna be very short.
How's it gonna be short? I don't know. I'll make a plan. But kitla ke ja anyway, mos.
Mara, o tlo gora na.
Okay. It's gonna take a little bit of a turn, right? I would give up on food, right? Because no shit, my mom is watching this.
Mamzo.
It is what it
But
is.
this is just like in a hypothetical way, right?
You're never gonna justify it. Choose.
Utamulela hypothetically.
Yeah. Hypothetically, it's when you're sitting with her.
No,
Choose.
No, this is also hypothetical.
I never.
Okay,
Did we have to?
hypothetically speaking,
I
I would give
never.
up on food because
You love sex.
no, I hate it. I hate it. I'm just trying to see a balance between everything, right? And the balance is if I change my ways,
Yes.
and I swallow,
Yeah, continue.
you get
Solo what?
I swallow.
Word.
That also it can be categorized as food somehow. Like imagine
Ujabatu.
I think it has protein. I think it does have protein. So you see, it's not the best
You
of the
guys are
both worlds.
crazy.
Except I'm not gonna be eating sushi, oysters, all the nice food and stew. But it's looking at the balance. Yeah.
And I hear you.
Survival of the fittest, guys. You need to think about it. Survival of the fittest. Let's
Yo.
go. Would you rather have a one-night stand or a bubble bath with a stranger?
A bubble bath. Ke tlo go tlhapisa. Because bashimane ba fail mankga marago. Tlhapisa and then
You guys are spicy as fuck today.
hey bruh.
What would I choose between a one-night stand with a stranger and a bubble bath?
Yeah.
We can always bath.
But we can always stand.
Separate. like the opportunity's there. Like, take the opportunity, man. Like, do the most, do the things.
But like
One night stand.
after bathing, you can stand.
That's not an option. That's a thing. One night stand.
One night stand.
Yeah.
I definitely think it would be a bubble bath. I have so much that I want to offload to that poor stranger. Like, so much is happening in this world.
That's being unfair to other people.
It's not. Why would you rather be in a bathtub with me? I'm a walking bowl of. I want to offload. You know,
What are you gonna offload?
a lot of things.
Okay,
I'm
specify.
gonna cry. I don't want to. But yeah, I would rather do that.
Wow.
So let's go for the last one. Do you want it to be easy or hard?
Anything goes.
Okay, no. Let's just
It
make
goes
it.
in what is hard.
Let's go sentimental because the topic that we're going to talk about afterwards is also going to need us to like dig deeper. If you are watching, sorry, which one is my camera? This. So if you wanted to know the people that you're crushing on the show, now you're going to know how they think, you know? You're going to know.
Mina ningangithandi mina.
What do you mean? Okay, so this one goes, would you rather be written in a historic book or forgotten after your death?
I'd like to be forgotten.
Why?
Because keep my name out your mouth. I'm dead. Leave me alone.
That's what a wise man said.
You know, yeah, no, I'm not about legacies and living forever. I just want to rest in peace. I feel like when people are dead and you speak about them, huh?
What are you thinking?
For me, I'm going down with history.
Why?
I think also this is mainly because of the type of job that we're doing, right? I mean, I would like to really rest in peace knowing that I played my part, because my aim with whatever that I'm doing, as much as we are having an amazing time, you know, it's a thing of changing at least, you know, one life at a time. So I'd really love to go down in history.
No, that's nice. Nah,
I'm a fucking broadcaster.
role model,
They have
bruh.
to talk about me.
I don't.
Like, they have to talk about me. I'm a fucking broadcaster.
Yes, sir.
So, so get me. Don't get me wrong. The thing about, you know, being written in books, you know, because Amandala, I did the most. Like, nahana mau, at least example, kanna. In a situation that is not even there. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm gay and proud, right? Mara, I get rat example, but so I do idea bari. Oh, nyoko sana lebo sumizi. You know? Because now it's, oh, but sana lebo tabu. And again, I kind of feel like when I'm dead, I'm not gonna be like dead. I'm gonna be dead in flesh. Ne? But like, nahana, the number of times that people are gonna be calling out my name, I need to be like awake. I think I wanna be like, just I wanna rest in peace. Like, you know? I've played my part as I'm alive, but I don't think I want my life to be documented in a book or a docuseries or something.
Oh yeah, they keep talking about you.
But you
I'm-
guys know that as much as we are having this conversation, unfortunately, it's going to happen. You guys are sitting here.
Yeah.
This is going on the net forever. You are documenting Black history.
No, it's fine. We're doing it while we are alive. So it's a different thing when it's being done when I'm dead.
But it's going down.
because
It's going down.
in space, oh no, he was actually married to Boris.
Which is absolutely fine. People have to talk. I mean, they can't talk about themselves.
Child,
They have
when
to talk about
when I'm
somebody.
dead, I'm dead.
Hey, don't play with me.
And
Don't
then
play with me.
and like like I said, like ba shabaka ba ban hanyane nje ko visa. Isongor kitlo mara kitlo visa. You don't want to be one of those problematic ancestors. Molo hore bangwe something wrong about you and now ubokela bana ba go heno lo hore ba lo correct that thing. That's what.
They must talk. Who's going to listen when they talk about themselves?
Hey,
They got to talk about me.
It was.
I mean, come on.
hey, these drinks are going in, huh?
Yeah, definitely going in. But yeah, no, I would rather I die and I, you know, rest in
Yeah.
peace. Because Ngila Lindi Miami as I was alive, you know, I've touched
makes
whoever
sense.
I needed to touch.
Yeah, same.
I've played my part to whoever who wanted me to play.
You've
you
bathed
know?
with strangers as well.
Yeah.
Like, you had an amazing time.
Okay,
you.
but like even with the stranger thing, did they bath that day or in J?
We just ratlagana. Thing is,
Okay, cool.
I've noticed this, but what type of different? We don't bath the same.
Yep.
We don't.
What do you mean?
Others, they miss the back when they bath, and I'm just like, how are you bathing everything and you're bathing your back?
How do you miss your bag though? Yeah, unless if Ospanisa Vasla Pavana.
No, ke bolela motho le hore o eme ko showering.
But you can still.
And also, why would
your
you clap for
thing.
2 minutes go showering?
It's a shower, in and out.
No.
Also, we don't have time. We have to go make money.
Hey, ala tlhapa tsona. Anyway, let's go into it. Politics.
Politics.
So yeah, we all went
With
and
a show that
casted our
wasn't even
votes.
opened, but it's fine.
Oh, you already know who it is.
You know what it is. What's up? I am your guy, your one and only boy, Denisha, the levitator, the one who's always looking fresh, fly, as well as fashionable. Today we're doing it very good and harsh because we are going to be talking about the politics. Something that has been in the spectrum for a long time, something that a lot of people didn't have a clue about, but now they do. You know, and I feel like this is a good year or a good week to be alive. But of course, I'm not doing the show by myself. I'm with my wonderful, wonderful co-pilots, and I'm gonna start with the one that we've missed the most. What's up, baby girl?
Yeah, we missed you. Shame.
How about you guys?
Where have you been?
Booked, busy.
Busy. I had you on Motsweding FM. I had you on Ukozi FM. This girl is busy. Big shout out one time.
Big shout out to management one time.
Where's the management?
Hey, management. Big shout out to you. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, O Big Jess. Small U, Big Jess, forever and ever.
Real Makivano is in the building, aka Abutiwama 2K. Obviously, episode 16. It's hard. You can already tell that the superstars are actually blazing because I got here today and I was like, Gyalu.
No, you were looking very lonely.
Sirame, siringo.
Gyalu.
Oh, kahubola serami. Serami is winter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it called
Sirame. It's in Sirame. What's that?
serami? Can we start and talk about
Serame.
Umkhonto weSizwe? Oh, wait, no, it's not Umkhonto weSizwe. It's Umkhonto.
Mkonto, MK. Can we talk about the manifesto? I'd read it to you, even if you're not interested. Let me tell you
do.
something.
No, we are interested actually.
Okay, number 1, implementing a basic income grant of 1,558 Rand for those who are unable to work. They're increasing the child support grant to 760 a month. How much are they
How
getting
much
now?
are they getting now?
5 what?
500.
But
Oh,
also,
my
isn't
God.
it the same thing that the ruling party is already doing? What do you mean, no? They are already giving out money, right, to people that are not. Okay.
Damn. And people are having children for
Wait,
grant.
isn't the 350 for those who are not working
Also,
Wasn't it a COVID relief?
COVID.
relief?
Hey,
Well, it's still
son.
happening even now.
Okay.
Hey, increasing the old age pension to 4,500 a month for those older than 75 years, and 2,180 for those aged 60 to 75.
Currently, how much are they getting?
Guys, is this real money? Yo. Okay, they're going to nationalize the SA Reserve Bank, all large banks and insurance companies. Nationalizing the Reserve Bank, what does that mean? Nationalizing the Reserve Bank.
Not necessarily.
Nationalizing
It's-
the
it's
South
giving-
African Reserve Bank, all large banks and insurance companies.
Isn't it a state bank? Let's start there because why are they nationalizing
So
it? Because it's meant to be a state bank.
Are they saying it's gonna be like an FNB everywhere? What are they saying? Can somebody Google it, please?
No. So basically, I think what are they trying to say is that they wanted maybe to work, for the country. I don't know, or to benefit of the country. I don't know, but we'll get other facts from our producer.
I know somewhere, somehow, they're state
Some
owned.
Google.
State owned.
Okay, and then it's recentering South Africa on African cultural and moral values. So,
What do they mean?
they're gonna kill the gays. So put me in your will.
If that's the case, fuck them. Why would they do that? Fuck them.
You guys were laughing, so I quit.
Nah. Fuck them. Come
No,
back.
I
Come
don't
back.
think that's true. Recentering South Africa on an African cultural and moral values. What? This English is also dizzy. Whoever wrote it.
But also, what the fuck are they saying? Because
How
for
are they
me,
recentering? What? Babatla khureng.
Okay, banana guys.
They want us to wear spandlas.
Long story short, right? Manifestos. Wait.
Okay, Galala.
Do you guys have something to say as a country?
As a country,
Do you?
I'm sorry. They want us to wear what?
what do raperisa dis pandla? We just all gonna be Zulus. Oh my god, no ways.
They'll be doing away with all the bracelets and watches.
Type shit, bruh.
Pandla all the way.
And then
Gosh.
this is expropriating all land without compensation and transferring ownership to the people under state and traditional
They're never gonna win
leadership.
that one.
So here's the thing, right? With the manifesto, it's all about. I don't know what the word is in English, but what's that?
Like shell, where's shell? Man, where's shell? Paying for coercion.
Exactly
or
my
whatever.
It's like how we used to do in school.
Yeah.
I get it. But at most part, the manifestos become hard when they have to be spoken rather than like when you get the word instead of getting the action.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I kind of feel like maybe in future, if we can start by rebonteng lor le tla irang instead of
then-
rebotseng hore le tla irang, that would be very much
But how will they
better.
do it if they
Exactly
don't
my
have
point.
the power?
If they don't have the?
If they don't have the power, like if I'm I'm an upcoming party, you know, and I want to be there. How will I show you if I don't have the funding?
Okay, so that's the thing. That's when you become a man with a plan.
Yeah.
You know? I think I'm one person, guys, like, no, we can say, I promise you this, I promise you that, I promise you that. How many promises have you heard? It's
But also-
always been promises and promises. But I'm just saying, wouldn't manifestos be better if we can get to see what they will do rather than to hear what they will do?
Or those who already have seating in parliament can say, "This is what we've done. We're gonna do more."
Exactly.
You know?
Show us what you've done and what you are gonna do. Because what I'm getting right now is that, I've been hearing people say words. I've been seeing people say words.
And
I've
it's
the
been
longest
30
time.
years, guys.
You get.
Hey?
So now it's like we're having the same system being done over and over again, whereby the manifesto is, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to do that for you. But sharp, when you're in power, what do you do?
Yeah.
And I was judged
I
when
think-
I said I didn't vote.
Yeah,
I
we're
love
still
this
judging
conversation
you.
so much.
Yeah, we're still
Mamela, we're
judging
not gonna
you.
release
And
you.
I told you the
But
last time,
it's your
if
party.
you did not vote, sit your
Is your party doing the most at this point in time? Is it doing what is
Who's party?
the party that you voted for? Is it doing what
How
it's
do you
supposed
know?
to do?
How do you know which
Guys,
party
if
you
you're
voted
young
for?
and you voted for ANC and you can
Think.
think,
But ANC gave you all freedom as well.
We're not taking away from that.
Mandela said, if the ANC does to you what the apartheid did, then you do to the ANC what the ANC did to the apartheid. So if you're not going to play your role, if you're not going to serve your people, you got to go.
Fair.
You have to go.
And if ANC is going, then DA it's just close by.
Listen, at the end of the
By the
day,
way.
get democracy into it. No one is going to come and say, okay, yalla, want us in, kill all the black people. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do
Correct.
that. Right? So if whoever is inside doesn't do what they need to do, now they know they're going to go outside. Because what I think politicians do not comprehend is that they work on 4-year contracts.
Yeah.
And within those 4 years, they need to do their job. You
need to
understand? So
deliver.
instead of spending money in the clubs with the slay queens, do something else. Like, the country is in a deteriorating state, brother. But anyway, let me continue. I sound so passionate about politics,
And
darling.
you are passionate about
And I
politics.
love it for you.
Aye, man.
Except for
Bangtina,
Spa-
man.
Wabana Pates Pandya is gonna haunt me forever.
She got me there. She got me there.
And then they want to nationalize strategic mines. Guys, I need to understand what this nationalizing thing is.
Okay, right. I'll jump on that, right? The mindset that we have are really
Private.
owned, right? And so these people are coming here to dig our land, take our gold, take our diamond, platinum, and they bounce.
off.
So
Okay. I think what
that's a good one there.
What they need to add here, like all of these things, I'm not seeing anything about education. It means they're happy.
Can you please touch on the military part of it?
Yeah. We will do that. Like, why aren't politics a mandatory subject in school? Why shouldn't young people know how to gauge what's happening in the country from a young age so we can make better decisions? Like, at my big age, everything I know about politics is just through hearsay, internet nyana there. I've never really had an interest in it. I don't know what's going on.
Low key it is, right?
Don't you have to do history in order to?
Not really.
No.
That's why,
Okay.
that's why I'm touching base
How
on
about
it.
Kenyako life orientation?
It then goes social sciences, right? But thing is, on social sciences, we do a lot of history. We don't only do our country-based history like apartheid, but we also do like your World War One, Marie Antoinette, and all of that. So it is there, but I don't feel like they go on into it in detail. You know? Because for the most part, I used to think to myself, since I'm in grade 10 and now I chose my stream that I want to do, I thought probably the people that are like studying economics as well as history, they know everything that has to do with politics. I'd rather go to them. But it makes sense. Why should the information be gate kept to like certain people or certain
They need to
courses
open
and
that.
stuff?
They
when
need to
it
open
should
that up.
be general knowledge.
Yeah, no. They need to, like, guys, there's no way. Financial literacy, politics, driving school.
Of course.
Ne? Life orientation has
Financial
to be...
literacy number one.
Yeah, it has
Karate.
to be a subject that prepares young minds into adulthood and being responsible. Like, you're in high school now. You're going to turn 18 in grade 12, preferably, right? This is what's happening qualifating. You need to know these things. And they're not even qualifating in your country.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
I have a
And
problem
also-
with that.
Why?
Go first.
Also, entrepreneurship.
Yes, even that, all those things. All those
Entrepreneurship
things.
as
You
well.
don't have to choose a certain course in order to know entrepreneurship because anything and everything. I mean, the moment I step outside, there's like opportunities everywhere. You know, even here, there's like opportunities everywhere. And I think entrepreneurship should be like taught at a very young age to everyone so that growing up, you know, lohore, this is where I'm supposed to start. You know, it gives you a good overview of how you can start everything. And it can even get people to think
Yeah.
further than what they're thinking right now.
Why you do
So
your post?
my chat was, if politics are to be taught in school, right? Are they gonna tell the whole entire truth, or are they gonna choose information that they wanna feed these kids?
That's the thing.
Because the truth is there's a lot that goes into politics, and like I said, at this point in time, all these people are fucking corrupt. Does that go into the books that our kids are supposed to read, or are they going to choose information that they think?
Even now, the information that the kids learn is chosen, so it's not entirely the truth, you know. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like even you see this whole life orientation thing, it's when it's guided stages. Like when you
Guided
get
stages.
to grade 7, you can't be talking about this is an ear, this is my toes. No, fuck out of here, cuz. Like, you know what that is. You get what I'm saying? So with every grade, there has to be progression in that life orientation.
It makes sense.
You get me?
Can I just ask one thing?
Yeah.
I just remembered this now. I know that corruption has a formula, right? And corruption is equals to monopoly plus discretion minus accountability. In as much as this formula is like there worldwide, can we honestly, let's just base it here at home, can we honestly say, Lohore, in as much as we say corruption, are people adhering to everything that entails for something to be called corruption? Because corruption, yes, it is there, but even the people that are performing corruption, I doubt they even know what corruption is.
Yeah, man. It's that thing of before you get into a space, you're very optimistic. You know, you want to make changes and whatever. Soon as you get in, okay, la lage gift la senza kanje. Mawungabe uzosipha inkinga ke. Pew pew. We're gonna shoot you. So even if you go there with the intention of making changes and whatever, there's already a structure, corrupt
structure, of
structure where you're going to be fucking with people's bread So they're going to eliminate you either way. So sometimes like this politics thing is niet pap in
Crazy.
place. It's niet pap in
Crazy.
place.
Can we
It's a
just
crazy world.
honestly say that corruption is basically psychology? Because you have to manipulate the way in which people behave, think, and do things.
Correct.
Absolutely. There's
You are
two more
correct.
points left, nah?
Okay.
It's making a year of military service compulsory for every young person reaching the age of 18.
Okay, right. I don't think it should be compulsory, but I think they should open a lot of those opportunities to those that are interested. It shouldn't really be compulsory at all.
Okay.
So, like, here's the thing, right? I chose to wear military green for a reason. Military is very interesting to me, right? And I'm saying this because there was a point in time when I was like, but like in military, there's so many things that you can do there, right?
Absolutely,
You can
correct.
become a healthcare
Yep.
provider. There's like so many things that you can
So
do.
many things.
You know,
and you
so-
can study shit.
I think the best way to go about this is so for it to also be introduced as part of the school curriculum.
How?
Name? In a sense that, okay, maybe not like the school curriculum, but we don't have to go to Skolo Sabu Sole in order to know Busole. Imagine this, ne? Right now, the people, and I'm saying this from an honest perspective, the people that go to military is because they don't have another plan in life.
Yep.
What does that say about the country?
Correct.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
No, but finish your thought.
Yeah. So I don't know what that says about the country because guys, military is, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm very delusional in a sense that I look at military as like this amazing thing because so many things can be done. They're like, come to think of it, the engineering that goes into military is so
Yo.
mind blowing.
It's crazy. It's
know?
actually deeper than just being a soldier.
You
Like there's a
get-
lot of things
Correct.
going in.
And I believe a lot of people they can like explore their minds and the things that can be done in the military space because the military space is so vast and so open and it's meant for the nation, but the nation only goes into it because they feel like they don't have another thing to fall back on or another thing to do.
But not all of them, though. There are those that are passionate about, serving the country.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's all of them,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
saying the majority.
yeah.
But it's a great one, though. Overall, it's a great one.
We need to be very open-minded when you think about it.
correct.
Because
correct.
yes, you're going into the military. You like cooking. You can be a chef there. You get what I'm saying? There's so much
I
that's
can be an
going on.
entertainer there. Like, they can set up a little studio for me. And
No, but like the thing is, with military, ne, it's not sweets and candies and rainbows. Like there's a lot of sexual assault that happens there.
yeah. Because some people are hungry.
Bullying, unprofessional. Yes, it's a mess. Lapaya. So if they're going to implement this, they need to remove everybody, re-screen or whatever.
Restructure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because this would be a great opportunity for those children who either can't afford varsity, don't qualify for varsity. So instead of making
Correct.
it compulsory for everybody, just say, "A gona ngwana o tlo fetsang matric a nne ko ntlong."
I'm not going to.
You get what I'm saying?
Good one.
That's how they should be wording it. As soon as you're done with matric, there's a plan for you. You're going to come to the army. Okay, you're going to learn discipline, whatever. We are going to help you find your interests. Once you have those interests, there's NSFAS. You can study towards that. Once you're done with NSFAS, you can get placement in a government position. You get what I'm saying?
I get that.
Thank you, brother.
You just mentioned that, and I just thought of something very, very, very important. You guys know of the NHI, right?
Yeah.
The
NHI?
National
NHI.
Health.
Where,
Oh, yeah. I read on that the other day, yeah.
where you can go and have your BB out at the hospital for free. It's fun.
Yeah.
If we can have that, and if they were quick to do that, why can't they do that? Why can't they do the same for education? We've seen a lot of fees must fall, and it's still in motion. Fees must fall. But if they can do that for health, why can't they do it for education? Because they keep on preaching unemployment. They keep on preaching, school facilities being not so developed and making them better. But imagine how the world would be. Well, imagine how South Africa is going to be if school was for everyone after matric.
Shit.
You know,
School is
because
not for
we
everyone,
can
though.
do this for health, but we can't do it for school.
Yeah, it's that thing of having uneducated people running education. It's
It really
guys,
doesn't.
there's a lot of things. I'm personally not happy with a lot of things. Like every time I speak, it may sound like I'm spewing hate, but like ngiyakhala. Like there's not enough effort put into the education thingy. It's that thing. You remember I always refer to when that actor guy was struggling and then Bamita Adle. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
very
yeah.
same thing. Very same thing. Like Jess is struggling. How about the Minister of Education Lala? I'm not gonna say no. Put me in, cuz. You get what I'm saying?
You're gonna run.
Exactly, you're gonna run with it. So people who are not qualified, especially you see politicians, like there are students, there are children out there studying politics. What I don't even know. Angifundanga, I mean. You know, I don't even know what those things are called, but they're not gonna get into politics. Instead, in politics, to get in, you need to be rowdy, you need to be visible, no, guys, no. And once you're over 45, even, you can't make decisions for a country. You're not gonna be there for long. You don't understand the youth.
You can't make decisions for a generation that doesn't think like you.
But then, even this generation, we are so fucked because as soon as you tell me I'm Minister of Education, I want to go to Gonka. I want to celebrate with some bitches. Like, yo, I'm the fucking Minister of Education. You get what I'm
Understand.
saying? So it's just it just requires the young people who are extremely mature to be in politics. But then
We
it's the old
serve,
people.
Like this can be like an actual.
we serve
forum.
politics today, yo.
This would actually be an entire forum. But also, I mean, like this episode, we can basically just dedicate it to politics because we've just come from that week, you know.
Correct.
We had to think as a youth and as the people of South Africa, Lohore, we want this change to be like this. And unfortunately, if I were to ask a lot of people, so what is the action plan?
Everyone
Zero.
can talk.
It's going to be quiet.
It's nice experiencing this part. Like usually when I was voting, it was just like, "Tell me we don't vote when." I'm like, "Oh shit, okay, fuck, let me go." But now it's like, no, I actually wanted to vote. Like, it just this 2024 feels different. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not only just.
But before we
2024.
also close this topic, do you still have something for us?
There's one more.
Okay, right. Because
the
I
most
also-
important one.
I also wanted to talk about what's happening with counting the votes and being rigged, but yeah, continue.
Guys, the Zulus are going to destroy us.
Garabo, you can take a life cover. I have
Guys,
my full
the
permission.
last point is scraping the Constitution. What the fuck do you mean? Is this going to be a dictatorship? Zuma. Aibo, guys.
But nah, that one, it's
How
never
are you
gonna
going to
work.
scrape our rights?
And how are you going to govern the country then? Because you're basically saying right is wrong, wrong is right. Everyone can do whatever that they want. That's bullshit. That one I don't agree with
To
it.
go is to see, to come back is to discover that the Zulus have made a big mistake.
What did he say?
What didn't they say? It's
Are they going to
Bapale scraping.
recreate it?
Zulus are going to recreate the Constitution thing. Okay.
So
All right. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting because the people in the forefront, how do they think? Because that's the most important thing. You can scrape the Constitution and restructure whatever they say is happening, but how do those people think? Because now, just because I'm in charge and this is how I feel, this is how it's going to be for everybody. You get what I'm saying? Are the new rights and rules going to be biased? Are they going to benefit Tswana people too? You know?
Good one.
So can I say this, right? First and foremost, when you think of politics, what comes into mind? I'm pretty sure. Okay, not corruption.
Oh, sorry.
Let's talk the actual politics, ethics, right?
Yes.
Ethics and serving your people.
So ethics are the morals that govern a person's behavior, right? Morals that govern a person's behavior. Sure, there's always charters, whatever. You also mentioned it as well. I get it. But now dictatorship will always form part of it. In as much as it can be subtle or it can be visible to the public, but dictatorship is there,
Yep.
you know? And I understand that. This takes me back to school. I did my grade 1 to 7. From 7, I did 8 to 12. From 12, I went to varsity, 4 years, and then sharp. But still, I'm not happy about how my education was, because I believe my education would have gotten me far much further than I am right now if the right things were done. It's one thing for books to come in and then, but okay, but and it's okay for me to read something, but people need to understand that kids or learners are not the same. Others, they understand by reading, and others understand by visually seeing things happen.
Absolutely.
And this goes to varsity. Varsity, this is where you get to choose what you want to become, what you want to do for the rest of your life. But a lot in varsity, you don't get to get a lot of practical things. It's always just theory.
It's always theory.
So on the
yes.
theory, I understand the theoretical part of it, and then I graduate. But when I get to the real world, they don't expect me. Question paper, 80 paper, 35, and then what you understand here. They want
And
you to do the job.
Actually,
right?
The
And
total
it still takes me
opposite.
back to what I was saying about manifestos. That manifestos feel very much like the theory that I did in school, whereby I can read and I can see everything here, but now when I'm being put in a practical space, what am I going to do about it? Even the politics, they're not practical about the things that they do. It's only when they are chosen to be like, okay, yeah, you're the ruling party, that's when like things can become practical. But if I'm being honest, the change that we are saying we want to see, we can only see it by doing and not by hearing or reading.
They gotta do,
I have a question for you though.
Sure.
The party that you voted, do you think it's gonna bring the change?
Oh, it is. Oh, so much.
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think I'm obsessed with education. No?
Okay.
If you were to include 3 to 5 more things in the curriculum, anything that you think children should learn about, what would you figure?
Financial literacy. The biggest
Just said
one.
one.
Okay, right. What else?
No, I thought you were still going for it.
No. Let's go.
Financial literacy followed by entrepreneurship. It would be beautiful. So beautiful. Grade 10, grade 11. And like grade 11, because grade 11 this way they get to tell us to make important decisions. Grade 11, subject the area, start a business or come up with a business plan. All the learners need to do that across all the schools.
We did that in business.
Good one. Good one.
And from coming up with that business plan, but I feel like funding, it doesn't have to be like a lot of money.
Even
Kosha.
practical, ne? Oh, shit.
Funding, but okay, sharp. This is the amount that you have already. So to 50 mark, how? Like it's fine, but we need to get to 100%, right? We can't say it's 100% from reading a business plan, your mission, vision, goal, objective, and this is what it is.
Yeah.
But now, sharp, we have
Do
the
it.
business plan. Let's put it into action. Let's see how your business plan is going
What
to work.
if some of the kids aren't always business oriented? So.
That's the thing, because grade 10 in Gasi it's what? Because grade 10, that's where we go to choose our own ways. You go there. Grade 9, all the way down. Everything that we do is the same for everyone.
Okay. Next.
Yeah.
And this is not to say, Lohore, all the kids must now be entrepreneurs, but we're just giving you an idea. Because school is all about you learn stuff. If something you love, go for it. Because even in grade 9, I had to see what is it that I love between history, economics, science, and then in grade 10, that's when I got to decide, I'm going to do science with CAT because I'm obsessed and passionate about all these things.
Yeah.
This is just to give the kids the opportunity to explore a lot of different things. The mind is not going to be lazy if the mind keeps on working every day. And kids are not going to say, I'm lazy to think or I'm lazy to do this, because there are so many things that will be introduced that will get the kids to be stimulated and so excited to do and.
Nice.
Financial literacy is also fine. Araba thing
Next
banaba,
one.
the 100 and stuff and oh.
Next
So
one.
yes, that. But also, I don't know. I somewhat agree with the military
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, that is a
'Cause
beautiful one.
I-
That is
I-
a beautiful one.
I see the country being a better place.
Me?
Correct. We still on 3. You said 5. So add
Yeah,
one.
la pallo ke le bona. Lena, I don't have 5, which is 3 to 5, right? For me, high school would be the beginning of adulthood and decision making and kids finding their passion. So there would be from grade 8, you can choose which path you want to go into. And then grade 8 will be the foundation of that. Grade 9, steps. So I would, if obviously financial literacy and entrepreneurship, I would also include these things that people don't talk about. Social media,
Yeah, social media is
Very
also a
important
killer.
role.
digital, whatever. Like from grade 8, you need to have your path. It's saying when you get to grade 10,
Digital
then
literacy.
you have 3
Is
years.
that something of that nature?
I think
We can
makes
make
a lot of
it. You
sense.
get what I'm saying? But like, just there needs to be more options. Like, what other jobs are there that people don't really talk about? Like, you see, for instance, IT,
Ouch.
right? Sorry. Things like procurement. You want to be.
Important.
Come on, guys. We need to teach kids. Like, how fits a metric for me? My curriculum in Chess Africa, right? When you get to matric, you already know what you want to do. You already have some form of experience from the 5 years in high school. Now you're going to do
Absolutely.
it a bit more practically, ready for work, ready, you get what I'm saying? And then you just live your fucking life. But we need to aid kids. The reason most kids, especially black kids, don't prosper or succeed is that their parents also don't have that background, that support. It's just go to school. How for it's a metric? Mama, get a metric. Oh, when's a metric? And then?
Ma'am?
And then what? Yeah.
Also, because Colombia is this important question. What is a need? What is a want? I'm going to focus on the needs. The first need I was taught in school was shelter. Wale sa ruti bana hore dinto ba di thola bjang, ba sa le bana.
Yeah, that's
If you're going to
financial
teach me
literacy.
that
That's
shelter
financial
is a
literacy, yes.
need, you know,
Type
so
shit.
let's also include that, you know, because if we can start teaching kids all these things, the things that are very vital to the community and to the country, then nobody's going to be complaining about, oh, I have to pay tax.
Oh, and agriculture. Oh my God.
Of course.
Ooh, you guys. Yo.
It's all
Tell
the
out.
things
I'm
that you
rating the
say.
president.
Once-
Trends
once-
Africa. Aye,
once
mabaswageni,
Another thing that
mabaswageni.
I've heard is being done is the whole driver's license thing.
Yeah.
I've been hearing about it, but I haven't seen or witnessed it. But also, I mean, it
You
is-
know, and you can get it for free if you do it in school.
True.
You get-
That should also be included.
So it's
a
all
good
those
point
things.
there.
Now I think if I was taught how to get a house from school, how to get this from school, or how to, I think my life would be so much better than to have to learn.
I
when
think
I'm,
they,
like,
they don't want to
old.
give us the entire cheat code.
Is it a cheat code if it's also going to be serving the country? We're not saying kids are going to be getting houses for free. Kids are going
But
to
you
be doing
guys,
this
you
for
guys
free.
blacks also don't have land, so
Yeah,
yeah, it's a topic
you-
for
Yeah.
it's another topic.
And that's
as
why
well.
we need the right party to do the right things. But honestly,
Panda.
clean the country. Patriotic Alliance or some shit like that. There's this guy called Gary or Gager.
Gaten McKenzie.
Love you loads. If you need an employee to clean the country, call me.
Nah,
I'm your girl.
0. Give me 0 when coming to
What?
that party.
How about Tamaye?
My thing also is that Gaten is from jail, guys.
Mara, so me
Why do we have criminals leading the country?
Are you guys-
That's my thing.
Are
That,
you
yeah,
guys-
why,
I'm not
why, do,
voting.
why do criminals have so many opportunities?
Exactly my point.
I'm understand borang le. Like everybody, and you even saw this documentary Gatabo Best. Like he even got a documentary. My God.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be rehabilitation,
Are we sure
but
that
they're
it's going to
getting
be one, though?
rehabilitated on the wrong end. They fighting, they killing each other.
But there should be other projects for rehabilitation.
I know. I think,
not
do you think-
leading people.
Do you think I think there's actually something wrong with criminals. Like there is something
course.
wrong with you. Like you did something outside. We're bringing you to jail. You are still doing something wrong inside, and you are still. Don't you see?
Nah.
Are there psychiatric. Does that make sense? Psychiatric wards in prison.
It is a psychiatric ward. I think the whole thing, bruh, like I could go to jail because
In like a normal hospital, there isn't.
and
right?
I'm in a cell with a murderer.
Not a hospital, a normal prison.
There's like a normal prison, and then there's a psychiatric prison for like really messed up prisoners.
Yeah,
A
people
lot
that
of
are crazy.
prisoners-
Stay there for life.
But the
They
thing
need to be
is,
locked in there.
even the prisoners that are viewed as normal, but there's
something wrong.
Exactly,
and
my
there should
friend.
be something. I agree. We need to be presidents. Like now, I'm just thinking, what
We could
actually be
change the
incorporated
world.
in a prison to
What
make
change are you
it
bringing to your country?
better?
What
One
change
thing.
would you bring to the prison?
The change that I'm bringing to the country is this, right? Homophobia has been a thing and it still is a thing, and we are still experiencing it to be a thing, which I'm still not understanding why is it still a thing, because the thing that you're making a thing is not thinking at all. But
But that goes to education, though.
it doesn't go to education.
Next, it's first time.
A lot of people need to be educated about, people that live within
Okay, guys.
the world that we
How
live in.
many years has it been that we've been preaching the same thing? People need to be educated, even though people can still read that. Like, I
We're
love what you
preaching it,
said.
it's not on the
I love
books.
somebody who said digital. Everything is digital nowadays. That all the people that need all the education is just one click away from them, right?
But we're preaching
still,
it, it's not on the books. You should write an exam about it.
There
Like,
are books about it.
Okay,
There
thank
are books.
you.
But the bottom line of what I'm saying is that we still cannot be having homophobia conversations in 2024, which, by the way, we're still going to have it up until 2050. But
Yeah. I
Let's
was
get
about
it
to
into the
say,
books.
me as a president, can you guess what I'm going to do?
What are you going to do? We're not guessing. We're working under seconds. Tell us. What are you going to do?
I would make sure immigration is tight. Immigration would be, listen, when I the events I'm a metro young,
Yeah.
there would be the events at immigration. Everyone who works in immigration will have a target. You need to get, I don't know, catch fucking 100 illegal immigrants as your daily listen, the borders, yo,
But are you going to
this
risk your
country-
life? Are you going to risk your life and go at someone who's getting into our country
guess I might get
via
you
a-
one, yeah, you can
via a
only do-
crocodile?
but still.
But can I get a crocodile? guys?
Emanyana. So would you still sit all in the name of I'm afraid?
No,
We can't be
guys.
doing that. We
Mina,
can't- but
that's what I would do.
Okay, let's
I
have a-
would make sure it's compulsory. Like the same way in every country abroad, you have to have your form of identification with you, especially if you don't live in the country. You're going to, guys, everything that is done that side, as a president, I would do it this side. Can I see your ID?
Guys,
No, I am Zuru.
look, you guys chasing my soulmates away. But idea now, yeah, how from now on it will be this panda. What's the form of identification? Oh, I got a cow here.
Type shit.
Let's get out of
Otherwise,
here.
don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the podcast, because we are going to be having an amazing time together. Thank you for coming back.
All right. Please note that the views I shared on this episode
Did
are not
not
mine.
reflect it.
There's a gun. He has a gun pointed at me. I did not say those stuff. I don't mean it.
Allegedly. But it's been amazing. Let's do it
Beautiful
again.
episode. Yeah,
Same
beautiful
time, same
episode.
place next week. Otherwise, we are out.
We're out of
Toodles,
here.
toodles, toodles.